It was great. It's a record that I had no idea what it was going to end up like when I started it. Didn't know when it was going to get finished, how it was going to be, how long it would fucking take, how much pain it would be. Turns out it was a great few years in the studio. It is generally something that I've thought was a stupid idea. I would always write songs at home, and then when somebody would say it's time to make a record, I would pick what I thought were the best songs and then see what happened. With this, David Holmes, who was the producer, just refused to entertain any songs that had already been written, and we invented it in the studio. It was a little bit frustrating because for about 18 months we didn't finish anything, and I was away on tour doing with Chasing Yesterday, and I hadn't completed any songs, and I was a bit frustrated. And then all of a sudden I did one, and then did another one, and then it all kind of came together at the end, like it always does. I feel like I was being guided by something, because at one point I thought it'll never get finished, and then all of a sudden it was finished. It's like amazing. You know, if I was like a normal rock star, I'd bullshit you now and say, hey man, like the answer is in the record, man. Like, but really I'm not like an ordinary rock star, so it's kind of like, I don't know. It sounded like a good title to me. I'd written the song, The Man Who Built the Moon. I put them both together, and there we have it, you know. It's open to interpretation. I wouldn't call them love songs, but there's a lot of love and joy and hope on the record, yeah. To say something is a love song conjures up visions of Adele. They're not love songs, but they are songs about girls. All the best songs are about girls, all right? So to write a song like Holy Mountain, which is about the joy, beauty and truth and beautiful women and nightclubs and fucking taking drugs and all that, that's like a revolutionary act in today's world. Very easy to be consumed by hate, and people that do it, good luck to them. Good luck to them. It's not something that I choose to try to deal with. And our government seemingly are powerless to fucking stop this shit. And I have children, and they're growing up in London, and they take the tube, and I take the tube, and we all take public transport because I can't drive, right? So, and there's like bombers roaming free around the fucking city, and our government, and the government before them, and the next fucking government after this one will be powerless to stop it because of some fucking hippie ideal about people's religious beliefs. Fuck those cunts is what I say. Now, Don't Look Back in Anger was already a fucking huge anthem before that fucking Islamic fucking goon put that bomb in the arena. So it was already this huge big thing anyway. But then when that girl started singing it in the minute silence, it was like fucking powerful, man, do you know what I mean? And so when I was singing it at the Manchester concert, a little part of you is kind of like, fucking wow, this is just, you know, wow, you know. But then a bigger part of you is wishing the whole fucking thing had never taken place in the first place, you know, and that your song was just the same thing as it was.
Stand out beside the fireplace, take that look from off your face. You ain't ever gonna burn my heart out. Sally can wait, she knows it's too late as we're walking on by.
I'm glad I lived through the 90s where records and CDs and all that meant something to people. You know, now it's just entertainment, and the music reflects that, I think. But the music business now is, you know, people don't own anything. They rent it, you know what I mean? You rent music from Spotify. Well, you don't fucking rent it from me, you know what I mean? So, I don't know. I struggle with it, I've got to say, the streaming thing. It's ensured that there's more younger people at my concerts, right? But I don't know. I'd rather they bought records.
slowly walking down the hall, faster than a cannonball. Where were you while we were getting high? Someday you will find me caught beneath the landslide in a champagne supernova in the sky. Someday you will find me caught beneath the landslide.
I think that I am an eagle and Liam is merely a common pigeon.